Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Teesha, and today we are finally revealing the random couples body care speed dating challenge that I did last month. So I've had an opportunity to try all 10 of these duos. So what I did in the first video, which I will link, is I set out 10 mists and 10 body creams, and I used a random generator to mix them. And it was just an idea I had actually shared with me in the comments from one of you all. I had used it previously in that singles challenge to mix and match my single wick candle so I could use a bunch up for SAS. And I thought this would be fun to do as well. Now I did take on quite a big challenge trying 10 different combinations, and I won't be able to try them for you on camera today, but I took thorough notes. I wrote down what I liked about it, what I didn't like about it. I ranked them, which ones I tried just once because it wasn't for me, which ones I've tried several times. I will tell you, each of these combos I did after a shower, so on fresh, clean skin with no other scents to really see what I was getting when I mix these together. And then also by the second try or third, I did find a perfume that I liked okay, but I am going to rank these, so I'm going to share them with you in order of the one I liked the least up to the one I liked the most. I've also decided to add this as a category in my summer project Use It Up, just again to mix and match my body care, blend it, and get more use out of it. So I will actually continue using some of these. They went really well. Some, I will say, none of them were like off-putting, like I had to jump back in the shower, but there were a few that I just didn't care for. And so I'm going to share that with you. Also, please don't mind the hair. It was a windy, crazy day, and there's just so much dry shampoo in here. There's nothing we can do now. So it's ponytail, and I mean, my hair is thinning. It is what it is. So we're just going to roll with that. But anyways, I hope this is fun for you guys. Again, gives you a little inspiration to go into your own collection, mix and match some things, see if you find some new combos that you like. Also, it was really helpful to me to be able to pair a perfume. A perfume might pull a note out of each piece and blend it together even better. So we're going to start with the 10th place, but again, I'm not really going to keep that up for you, so you'll have to do that for yourself as we go here. But the combo I liked the least, and then we're going to go up the combos to the one I liked the most. So we're going to start at the bottom, and I'm pretty sure that you guys can guess which one came in last place. So just to remind you, the random generator had chose to put together Lily and Green Tea, the body cream, with Fiji Sunshine Guavatini, the mist. And I thought, okay, maybe. This one is very, like, it's not even floral. It's greenery. It's fresh. It's Lily of the Valley, Green Tea, and White Amber. The amber is really fresh in here and super strong. So we were mixing that or blending Sun-Kissed Guava, Fresh Orange, and Seaside Jasmine. And so when I first saw this, I was a little nervous, but I thought, I don't know, because this one's very fruity and fun. The jasmine just kind of comes off as a sweetness. This is very strong and fresh. And I will say this was my least favorite. What I really got out of this one, I will be looking down just to read my notes to you. It just wasn't good. The Guavatini was way overpowered by the Lily and Green Tea, to the point where it just kind of smelled like something was off about the Lily and Green Tea without it actually being a note that stood out. I couldn't smell any of the things, the guava, the orange, or the jasmine. It just smelled like maybe my Lily and Green Tea body cream had gone bad. So I really didn't want to try this one again. But I did find a perfume that I had in my collection. Let's see. It's right here. It was a fresh perfume. It's called Cosmos by Zoella. And so, you know, this really it doesn't have that much fruit to it, but it's sweet. It's like a sweet, fresh perfume. So I thought that went really well with each piece separately, more than all three together. But when I used this in conjunction with the two, it brought out a little bit more of the fruitiness. But this one is just really strong. So you really is all you're going to get. And it just kind of smells like something's wrong with your lotion more than anything. So this is not a combo that I actually am recommending you try. If you guys have ever found anything that works really good with Lily and Green Tea, please let me know. I just figure some scents from Bath & Body Works just need to be used on their own, and that's why they provide us with a body mist, a cream, a shower gel, and all the things so that we don't have to find our own blends, because this one really did not blend with either scent that well. But altogether, it was okay. Again, I didn't feel like I needed to like shower and start over. but it was not a blend that I was looking to recreate again. So that was just that. Not all of them went that way, but again, some of these at the bottom were just like a one-time like, okay. It wasn't bad, but it just was my least favorite. The next one I'm going to share with you, we get into the blueberry sugar pancake scent here. And the first one I'm going to share with you was mixing blueberry pancakes. Where does it go? Right here. Oh, no, it's like this. Sorry, I have both pieces in here. So it was mixing blueberry sugar pancakes, the fine fragrance mist with fireside flurries. And I was really kind of up in the air when this was the random generator pick, because I like both scents, but I was like, how's the lavender going to do with caramel and blueberry? This is a very strong sweet scent, so what's it going to do to like that lavender and the cashmere? And I will say, this one was not good. It just wasn't good. It's too, like, this one is sweet, fresh, wintry. It's a little sweet with the toasted marshmallow, but I don't really get that. It kind of just goes into a sweetness, like a sweet lavender and a sweet cashmere. So the marshmallow didn't really play into the decision here, but this one really kind of overpowered this. So what it really smelled like to me was, you know, I had like maybe walked into a room with this perfume on and someone was using one of those diffusers with lavender in it, because I was picking up the lavender and that's it from the Fireside Flurries lotion. And then I was just getting all of the things from blueberry sugar pancakes. I don't really get a pancake note. You get a blueberry caramel gourmand note. The notes are sweet sugared blueberry, fresh pancake, and caramel drizzle. So this one was not bad, but the lavender and the blueberry caramel did not mix. I would not want to wear it again, but I did have a perfume. I figured depending on how you wanted to sweeten this up, you could use one of two perfumes. So this together and mixing in pink sugar might bring out the toasted marshmallow sweetness. It won't add anything further to this mix because you already have a lot going on. Blueberry, caramel here, lavender, cashmere here. So this is just more sugar. But again, not one that I would recommend using. It just didn't work. Another perfume I really love to mix with blueberry pancakes is from Juicy. This is the Viva La Juicy, and it has a nice caramel, and I think it's more mandarin, but that fruity caramel note mixes really well, and it kind of overpowered the lavender. But again, just on its own, I wouldn't pull for this again. It was the random generator's choice. I love both scents equally, but together they did not work. So that is the number 9 spot. And then number 8 goes to number 8, which is coconut cream pie and cotton candy champagne. You know, this wasn't one I was super excited about, but I didn't think it would be this far down the list because they're both sweet gourmands. But I'm going to tell you, the notes on coconut cream pie are toasted coconut flakes, caramel custard, and golden pie crust. And over here on cotton candy champagne, we have bubbly rosé, sweet strawberry, and pink sugar. And the coconut and the caramel just was not mixing with that rosé note, the like champagne type of scent. The strawberry was also not mixing very well. It was just kind of like a battle of two scents instead of any type of blending. Both scents I like, but if I were gonna say, I could really smell this one far more and above. This one just got really lost in the smell. And again, caramel and coconut just really was not mixing with the bubbly rosé, which again can be like that cranberry effervescent champagne note mixed with strawberry and pink sugar. So I did find a perfume that I wore with this that day. It was the Fancy, which is from Jessica Simpson. This has got a nice like caramel vanilla scent. So again, it mixed really well and it wasn't bad. In fact, you may want to give this one a try if you're a real fan of gourmand sweet scents, because this one just different. But there's so many lotions I would have chosen myself to blend differently. So some of these were surprising loves, but this one was just, I thought maybe I would like it a little bit more than I did. I really just kind of got a caramel scent no matter, you know, even one day I did try to exchange out this for the mist and just sprayed mist and mist in the perfume, and it was just still really caramel. So the mist didn't make it stronger. Basically, it was just overpowered. So I got that scent was totally lost in this pairing. Okay, number 9 goes to this scent. Again, pretty much from here on out, I would wear these again. Some were just more, I was more of a fan than others, basically. So number 7 goes to the number 9 pairing of Waikiki Beach Coconut and blueberry sugar pancakes. Now again, when I look at some of the ones that were further down on my list, this one surprised me at how much I liked it together. I don't know if it's just that the coconut did better with the blueberry than, say, the lavender did from Fireside Flurries, but I'd start with this as the base. Sugared blueberries, fresh pancakes, caramel cream. I just get blueberries and caramel from this scent. Mixing it with tropical white coconut, saltwater breeze, and sun bleached wood. So again, this is just a beachy coconut, and it mixed with the caramel and the blueberry. So I really actually like this quite a bit. I would wear this again. And this was one I know in the comment section, you guys were like, how's that gonna go? It went far better than Sunshine Guavatini did with Lily and green tea. I'll tell you that. Now, it wasn't a favorite. It's right in the middle. Like I said, this one and the next couple, right in the middle for me. But it was one I'd actually recommend giving a try if you have these items in your collection and you're one to experiment with your scents. So what did I mix with these? Oh yes, okay. With these being sweet, I mean, this, you're getting so much sweetness from the blueberry and caramel. The coconut is sweet, even though it's tropical coconut. I did go ahead and mix pink sugar because I didn't want to add any more notes. I thought this just kind of sweetened everything up. So that was the perfume I used. But I also, again, just because it's one I always recommend with this scent, Viva La Juicy pairs so well with blueberry sugar pancakes. So again, another scent that was just fine, because this is really coming through with the caramel and a little bit of fruit. You got blueberries and caramel here, and then just a little bit of tropical. So it kind of just makes this mixture over here a little bit more beachy and tropical with this. So this one I actually recommend. And again, you could just use any sweet perfume in your collection. Even the Jessica Simpson Fancy would work because it's got that caramel. So there's a lot of perfumes that would work with this. This one I do recommend giving a try if you are adventurous. Okay, the next one goes to, let's see, we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one is exactly in the middle, and it is combination number 6. Now this one was safe, but it just didn't give anything newer than what you probably would think this would smell like. This is exactly what it smelled like. So number 6 combo was Bonfire Bash Mist mixed with sugared cherry crisp in the body cream. This was really nice. It was vanilla bourbon, creamy sandalwood, cashmere musk mixed with cherry delight, crumbled graham cracker, and spun sugar. So again, it just gave a cherry almond scent to Bonfire Bash. Wouldn't that be interesting if they mixed a couple of different fruits with Bonfire Bash to make different ones, like, you know, cherry Bonfire Bash, apple Bonfire, you know what I'm saying? Because like you could just play with one fruit note and make this a total collection. Because this is going to give you a marshmallow, smoky, kind of woodsy scent. It's just I'm a big fan of Bonfire Bash. But this one, I liked mixing it because this scent alone is just not my jam. I like it a little, but I don't like it enough to pull it and wear it over and over and over. So I would rather mix this one. So this was definitely one that I did like. And then I went ahead and mixed it with this Victoria's Secret perfume in Bombshell. It has a really pretty cherry note. So these mixed really nicely, and I honestly could interchange. Like I could just do this. I could just do this if I had, you know, vanilla base lotion on, but this mixed together really beautifully. So this one I highly recommend if you like to experiment with your scent, because it really was a really nice smoky marshmallow cherry scent. And I don't think we have that in anything else. So that was a good blend. Okay, number 6, or actually we're going this way. So this is number 5. So that was number 6. This is number 5. This is where I get a little, but this is right in the middle. We're going to give it to this one, which actually was a good blend, but again, just didn't end up being a favorite of mine. And it was the Margarita Cupcake in the Fine Fragrance Mist mixed with Hibiscus Paradise in the body cream. Margarita Cupcake has notes of zesty citrus, fresh orange, and cupcake. I don't know if it was like vanilla cupcake, but it is just a citrus vanilla scent. It's not overly sweet in my opinion. And I mixed it with pink hibiscus, juicy guava, and sun-kissed coconut. So again, this one just became tropical coconut mixed with a little citrus glaze on a cupcake. So, you know, if you put like a little flower, like an edible like flower on a cupcake, it was just very gourmand, not overly sweet. It was really nice. And just because I didn't know there was a lot of different notes here and they were working pretty well together, I just went with the Hibiscus Paradise perfume. Again, just mixing in a little bit more coconut, guava, and hibiscus. I will say, because I mixed this the coconut was stronger, but this does hold its own. It's just a nice citrus vanilla glaze on top of like a vanilla cupcake. So it's kind of in the background. This is more what you're going to smell, the coconut and the guava, but it is really nice. This was just like a very nice tropical kind of themed blend, and I would absolutely use it again. And I recommend it to you all if you have any of those products in your collection. You could even mix in a shower gel in either of those scents if you have it. Margarita cupcake's kind of tough because it was kind of what we could find at Sass, you know, it's like wasn't all the pieces. So depending on what you have on hand is what you would be able to use. Okay, number 4 is combination number 4. This one I wasn't sure, but this one ended up being a really strong like. I will definitely be pairing this again. So it was the Frosted Coconut Snowball Fine Fragrance Mist. See, I got a little dent in there. And this one is, I didn't write down the notes. This one doesn't have it on there, but it's just like sugary coconut. It kind of smells like what the coconut snowballs from Hostess taste like, but it's one of my favorite scents in the winter to come out. And then, oh, I have the notes here. It's toasted coconut, vanilla musk, and whipped cream. So yeah, a little perfumey, but very sweet and sugary. Mixing it with champagne toast. And this is bubbly champagne, sparkling berry, and juicy tangerine. So why did this work? I don't know. But the berries and champagne mixed so good with the sugary musk and the coconut. Like, I was like surprised that I liked the berry coconut champagne coconut scent. But it's one of those, like, you either probably need to try it for yourself to see if you like it. But they're light scents, but they're long lasting. So I don't think champagne toast is overly strong. I mean, it definitely has its presence, but I was just so surprised when I sprayed these together that I liked it. This is not overly tropical, so this stayed very gourmand. And I think the coconut in here is just really sugary. And like I said, the sugary musk made it smell like perfume. And it mixed okay with the champagne. Since I didn't want to miss too much, oh, and the whipped cream too, like I said, this just was really gourmand over being beachy. I went with the perfume Victoria's Secret Tease Dreamer, which I think has like a little sea salt, but mostly coconut. So again, it just pulled these together. Another one of those instances where I could wear this alone. I could mix this with just a vanilla-based lotion, but I really did not mind this combo at all. So if you have these products in your collection, I highly recommend giving them a try. This was something I picked up at the Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale last year, but they had it in a body spray. I'm assuming the body spray would work just as well. But yeah, this was just champagne with like a cupcake type of thing, gourmand and pretty and like light, but also present. So it wasn't overpowering. I think if either of those scents would have been really strong, I wouldn't have liked it, but everything was nice and light. And again, one of those situations where they were blending together to make something new that was just sweet and gourmand, and I liked it. And coconut was very present in that little mix there. Okay, the next one I want to share with you was a very fun beachy one, and as the weather's getting warm here, I definitely see myself reaching for this and doing this combo quite a bit. So the combo is Sun-Kissed in the Fine Fragrance Mist with notes of sun-drenched orange, blossom, sparkling sea salt, and vanilla breeze. This one does have an orange scent, not floral, it's just an orange scent on initial spray, but it dries down to a pretty sea salty vanilla for me. So just kind of like beachy skin, and I mixed it with the coconut pineapple lotion. This is very sweet coconut pineapple, straightforward, like that's what you get. And this was like summer on steroids. I thought, I just felt like I smelled very sweet and fruity and beachy, but like everything blended together fine. Like I said, the orange blossom did not compete with the pineapple. I really felt like this just made that pineapple coconut more vanilla, kind of like almost like a float from Dairy Queen type of thing. But this is so strong that like the fruit took over here. So all I really got out of this was like a creamy vanilla scent. And then again, just because I didn't want to mess with too much, I went ahead and used this coconut scent from Victoria's Secret Tease Dreamer, because again, all I get from this is a little sea salt beachy coconut. So it went really well. And again, look, none of these match, but they worked perfectly. I will definitely be doing this blend again. And this is one that I recommend to you all. Pretty much everything from like the cherry crisp down, I'm recommending because I really liked those blends. Okay, we are almost done, friends. The next one I want to share with you was Twisted Peppermint and Gumdrop the Beach. So when I saw these paired together, it was kind of towards the end. I really didn't know when I saw these in my lineup. I thought it was really throwing in some monkey wrenches for myself. Like, how am I going to pair these with anything on this list? And then they got paired together. This was one of the first ones I tried, and I'll tell you, I've tried this one the most. This is a really nice sugary sweet nighttime mix. So Gumdrop the Beat is just pink gumdrops and dance parties. And then Twisted Peppermint has notes of cool peppermint, sugared snow, vanilla buttercream, and fresh balsam. And I just like how Spice Drop, the kind of like spice gumdrop scent this one has. Again, don't have in my collection anywhere else. Mixes so well with the peppermint, the buttercream, and the sweetness from Twisted Peppermint. I love this. Like I said, this is a nice, relaxing, cooling scent together. They play so well. I will say, for the most part, I would wear this at night and I wouldn't pair a perfume with it. But one perfume I did try when I put it on for the daytime was Floriental Marshmallow. Now, this is a very strong, but it smells like the powdered sugar kind of marshmallowy scent, also like powdered sugar from gum. The notes are marshmallow, neroli, bergamot. It does add a little bit of something to this mix, but for the most part, I'd say I'd wear this on its own as a nighttime scent after a nighttime shower. But mixing in this with the marshmallow and vanilla musk just made it even sweeter. And the I don't pick up the floral in here. A lot of people will say that this is a dupe for Killian Love Don't Be Shy, and they really get the floral notes. All that comes through for me is marshmallow. So it was an easy one to mix with the buttercream and the sugared snow from this. And then this is just spicy gumdrop. So that really worked. That was, like I said, it's really high up there. Almost a favorite. Again, if some of these weren't even higher up for me, I think I would have probably said that was my absolute favorite. And so I think we are down to my absolute favorite scent, which ended up being this one. And I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised. This one blended so beautifully. I had the last combo here was cherry blossom mixed with champagne sprinkles. And this was just so gourmand and delicious. I have my notes here, fruity floral with raspberry icing. Even the fresh notes from the freesia and sandalwood mixed with the effervescence and raspberry frosting notes. So the notes here on cherry blossom read, dewy watermelon, red plum cherry blossom, sheer freesia, and soft sandalwood. So there's a little bit of sweetness, but a little bit of freshness here, but mixed with the sparkling champagne, which again worked really well with those fresh notes, the raspberry icing, and rainbow sprinkles. So this was just so surprising to me that this one was an instant favorite. The first time I tried it, I was like, wow, this whole video was worth finding this pair for. And it just became my absolute favorite. I've worn this one several times. Again, there was so much here to try that I can't say like with absolute certainty that I did it more than a couple times, but I remembered a couple of these were left to try and I was like wanting to pull for this one, but I was like, no, I gotta try the other ones to get this video together. But this is one I'm gonna absolutely use, and it's really nice for summer. It makes this really pretty fruity perfume type of scent, like with that raspberry icing. It's just really good. So this one I recommend with, I don't have any hesitation if you like fruity sweet scents that you'll like this. And again, just to be on the safe side, I went ahead and mixed it with pink sugar because this is just your sugary sweet cotton candy scent, which mixed so well with this and surprisingly really well with this. I think that since this one has a predominantly like sweet floral cherry blossom scent mixed with that watermelon, it wasn't, if this was so strong in your face, this would not have came through, but I could smell both of them and it was just sweet and delicious and I really liked it. So that's it, you guys. That was all of those random couples. How did it work out? And I found some new favorite blends. So I hope maybe you'll try a few of these or share with me down below if you went ahead and tried the video and mixed up some of your body care. You will definitely see a few of these in the Project Use It Up because I made that a whole category just to continually use these. But yeah, I'm really glad that some of these really became like new kind of summer faves. Like I can see myself using this all the way up because again, this weather's hot and so you just want something that's not like too crazy, but blending it and it's not being too crazy was a win for me. So thank you so much for watching this one. And I'll probably do this again in the future once I get through some more stuff that I've kind of put out to be pretty intentional about. But yeah, let me know what you thought of this video and have a great day. I'll see you in one probably tomorrow. Thanks guys. Bye.